Yo, what's up guys? This is Felix from Giant Lifestyle. So in this video, I just want to talk about something NoFap related. If you guys follow my channel, you know that I'm basically crushing this NoFap lifestyle with a long streak of over 200 days. Today's July 22nd and I started on December 26th of last year. So I don't know how many days exactly. I think it's like 210, but that's just to give you an estimate. And before that, I crushed a 120-day streak. And if I never would have relapsed from the second I found out about NoFap, I'd be well over a year. But either way, it's a lifestyle and I feel great. But the one thing that I've noticed is I still have almost crushing hermit-like social anxiety. I've noticed this over the past few weeks, and I've been trying to figure out, like, why, man. Like, I haven't done, no, I haven't fapped in over 200 days, and I've noticed that it's improving my life in other areas, so many ways. Let me turn the air on. Why am I still having this crushing anxiety? I've quit video games. I quit eating like majority of fast food. Even I just had this donut from Dunkin' Donuts. I've been trying to improve my health. I've been getting way stronger. I've been doing better in so many ways, but my fucking anxiety is crippling. My social anxiety is crippling, and it's crazy. And even though I have in the plan and for the future to take this, social immersion program, it's still really annoying just to go to the bookstore and just feel like just crazy amount of anxiety. Or when I walk in the gym and scan my barcode, to feel crazy anxiety. It's annoying. So I kind of barreled it down and was thinking, well, this is why I have the cripple anxiety. So even if you don't fap, and I haven't in over 200 days, which feels great, you kind of I feel like you have to come to this realization that there's two sides of the spectrum. You are either hooking up with chicks and you're fucking girls and shit like that, or that shit's totally out of your life. And I see a chick walk by, she's beautiful. It's not that I don't love women. I think women are some of the most beautiful, like when God was creating them or the higher power was creating them. Goddamn, women are beautiful, but I can't be thinking about that shit. I can't be watching it, and I'm coming clean right now and admitting that I've been watching stuff on the internet, stuff on Twitter, stuff on Instagram. Really doesn't have it, but I swear to God, like it's like as if the people on Twitter let this shit happen. If you post this on any other social media platforms, they rip that shit down immediately. Twitter, there's legit pages of, just put it, X-rated videos. Legit pages. These pages have fucking 100,000 videos. I've seen them, and it's so easy to just type stuff in and watch videos, but that shit really fucks with your dopamine levels. And since this is my longest NoFap streak, I've been cutting shit out that gives me dopamine increases with very little effort. Video games, for example. Fast food. Just different things. I've been trying to cut out little things, yet whenever I get bored or whenever my mind starts to roam, I just go on Google and type in, just kind of just shit that I like, the women that I like or something like that. And even though I don't relapse to it, it still fucks with you because it's like, oh, I want to see. So I like I like like light skinned black girls. I like Latinas. It doesn't matter. Anything that comes to you with no work, to go hook up with a hot Latina girl, that shit takes skills. You got to be able to be very well calibrated. You just have to be a man that knows what the fuck he's doing when it comes to social skills. And the fact that you could just go on the internet and just type in a few words and see exactly what you want to see, it's fucking terrible for you, man. And that's really the whole reason why I feel like over the past few weeks my anxiety's been crippling. Now, I don't do it every day. I don't even do it every week. I mean, I think over the past, just say 3 months, there's been weeks where I don't do it. But I could think over the past 2 weeks, there's been multiple times over the past 2 weeks that I've looked at shit I haven't looked at. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to count tomorrow as day one of, going to do 90 days as a challenge of basically no looking at porn or no looking at anything related to that. I fucking hate that word, by the way. It's such a just a degrading word. And yeah, I'm not going to be looking at any of that shit for 90 days, and I think it's going to, improve me. in more ways. So yeah, it's hard because as a 22, 23, or however old you are, young male, your mind is constantly wondering and thinking about women. But I'm just gonna stay off the Twitter sites that I know are toxic for me, and I'm gonna not use any of those internet sites that are readily available to millions of people who struggle with this addiction. And if I have to, I'll delete my Twitter, I'll delete my Instagram. I have like 2 photos on Instagram, so I don't use it. I'll delete my Snapchat. I'll delete anything I have to delete to get this under control, because that's why I feel like I'm just feeling really a little bit off lately. I still feel great, but no fap is a whole lifestyle, and I feel like anything that's not in alignment with to what you're doing on this no fap lifestyle, it has to get cut out. So I cut out video games, I cut out majority of unhealthy eating, and this is just another thing that has to get cut out. So tomorrow, Sunday, starts as day one, and even if you're not fapping, even if you're not fapping, don't be watching any shit you should not be watching on the internet. And you know what I mean when I say that. Don't watch anything on the internet you should not be watching, because even if you might not relapse, it still might fuck you up in a way. So hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later.